Okay, quick review, the three branches of government. Of course, we visited the Minnesota Senate, the Minnesota House, and now we're in what many consider to be the most beautiful room in the Minnesota State Capitol, the governor's reception room. It's my personal favorite as well because of some of the artwork, which I'll get to in a second. But more importantly, whenever you see the governor get all the legislation that we pass in the House and the Senate, oftentimes he sits at a desk right here. Make note of the background, so next time you see the governor signing bills into legislation, you can say, I think I know that spot. And because it's right here, they'll bring in a desk and the governor will sign the legislation that the House and Senate pass. Because as chief executive, that's one of his duties, is to sign all the legislation we pass. He also has the veto pen, which I believe Governor Walz has used maybe once or twice or three times in his 8 years. It's a very rarely used tool. In my 10 years here, it's been used, like I said, a handful of times, but nonetheless, it is a power of the executive branch. The four paintings of the Civil War in this room, if you ever come on a tour of the Minnesota State Capitol, make sure the tour guide takes you into this room, because there's four paintings on the wall that depict four times in the Civil War where the Minnesota Regiment played a vital role. And because these paintings were painted at the turn of the century, many Americans remember the role they played in the Civil War. So next stop, the Supreme Court chambers, whose responsibility is to review the bills that the House and the Senate passed and the governor signed into legislation.